Hello and mabuhay, welcome to our channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna share with you our Amtrak experience from Toronto Union Station to New York City Penn Station. So the journey begins here at Union Station and our departure time is 8:20 a.m. So we decided to go there 2 hours before our trip just to make sure that all the documentations are okay. So this is gonna be a 13-hour ride, so brace yourselves. There's a designated waiting area, so just prepare your printed tickets or e-tickets, passport, and other documents. There will be a separate coach for passengers who are crossing the border. Here's a quick look of what's inside the train. There are no reserved seating for this trip. I suggest you choose the best spot for you. Since this was taken during the month of December, here are the items that we brought during our trip. Here's a quick tour of what to expect during your trip. It's like the same as the airplane seats, but with a bigger legroom, with the tray, and also with the plug. So you can bring your laptops, iPads, gadgets. And of course, don't forget to bring your chargers.
Please familiarize yourself with courtesy features of your car in the pamphlet located in the seat box in front of you, and by paying attention to all signage. We would also like to remind you staying in the vestibule is not permitted.
The train left the station on time, and in 2 hours we'll reach Niagara Falls. And then they're gonna hand you the arrival form, which will be required at the border later at Niagara Falls. Okay guys, don't panic. They're gonna hand you the arrival form. Be sure to fill it out before crossing the border. Here are the stations in Ontario: Toronto, Oakville, Aldershot, Grimsby, St. Catharines, and Niagara Falls. Now that we're settled, let's just have a quick bathroom break. Everything's provided. Cool, cool, cool. There you go. So ayan, St. Catharines. One more station and we're about to arrive at Niagara Falls, Ontario. So while waiting, you can just sleep, watch movies through your phones, or you can just walk inside the train, of course.
Please remain seated when we arrive in Niagara Falls, Canada, and you will await further instruction from the oncoming Amtrak crew. We thank you for choosing to be around Canada this morning. On behalf of the entire crew on board today, we wish you a great day.
So there will be 2 stops at Niagara Falls, Ontario, one loading and one unloading. So be sure to listen to the captain of the train. Tama ba? So yeah, just check. So this is the loading area for the passengers who's going from Niagara, Ontario, going to New York City. In a short while, we're about to cross the border from Canada going to USA. So that's the border. And we're excited.
Good morning, everyone. Amtrak Train 64 en route to New York Penn Station. Well, just a couple of minutes will be arriving here in the United Station, Niagara Falls, New York, upon the direction of the crew. And customs, you'll be directed to bring everything off the train. Please do not leave anything on the train. You must bring all your personal items, all your luggage off the train. For your declaration, please have your paperwork ready. Once again, welcome aboard Amtrak Train 64. Departure time from Niagara Falls, New York will be 11:50 a.m. Thank you.
At this point, we're about to get off the train to head to immigration. After immigration, there's a waiting area, there's a washroom provided, so everything's okay. And they will sort the passengers who's going straight to New York City. So it's by pair. So we're here inside the train. At exactly 11:50, we left the Niagara, New York station, and it's gonna be a 10-hour more. So sightseeing at this point, and I don't know which bridge is that, so comment down below if you know this bridge. Here are the items that we brought. Um, Food and water, chargers, books, but I wasn't able to read it. Earphones, gadgets, cell phone, and of course cash. The price ranges from $5 up to $20 if I'm not mistaken. But be sure to bring your cash in American dollars and Canadian dollars, or you can use your card too. Time check.
Time check.
Time check. Right now.
It's 2:27 p.m.
Yeah, we'll be there in around
Okay.
9:30.
Few more hours.
Here's the summary of our Amtrak train experience, the pros and cons that we thought about if you're considering to take this Amtrak trip. Let's start with the cons. So if you're considering time, this will be a 13-hour train ride from Toronto going to New York City. Number two, it's gonna be a little bit inconvenient when disembarking the train when crossing the border, because you need to bring all your luggages for security check. Number three, there are no reserved seating. So in the event that the train gets crowded, it will be difficult for you to find seats. But the cabin crews are very helpful, so for sure you'll be able to find one. Now let's review the good side. Number one, accessibility. So we started our journey at Toronto Union Station and ended at Moynihan Train Hall in New York City. So there are a lot of restaurants available. It's so convenient if you're traveling. Number two is comfort. This 13-hour train ride didn't feel like 13-hour because they have good seats. It's clean, it's very comfortable, and then they have enough leg room, and then the charging stations are provided, so you just have to bring your charger. There's enough space for your luggage, and there's also a cafe if ever you need to eat. Number three is value for money. This was taken in the month of December. That's why the flight rates are so high. That's why we opted to take this train ride. It's like half the price. The flight at that time is around $750 per person, but we were able to get this train ride for like $350 per person. Number four is sightseeing, but I think this is applicable in the spring season because you'll able to see a lot of good views along your trip. Number five is allowable luggages. I said this because they're quite more lenient when it comes to your luggages, and I think it's also cheaper if you need to add more weight to your luggage. So there you go. I think that's the summary of our trip. In a short while, I think we're about to reach Moynihan Train Hall, New York City. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Station, heading straight to Moynihan Train Hall. Thank you. So guys, ito yung last stop from Union Station. If we're gonna take Amtrak from Union, magkocross ng Niagara, and this is the last station, Penn Station at Moynihan Train Hall. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. See you next time.